There was a time where I couldn't speak English fluently. So, whenever I had to deliver a presentation, either for my college or work, it used to scare the hell out of me. But then I applied these techniques which helped me, and today I can deliver presentations confidently. Hi everyone, I am Shruti Chowdhury from Innovision. Today we are going to learn how to deliver presentations confidently, even if your English is weak, grammar is off, and vocabulary is not too strong. Don't worry, we are going to learn how to deliver great presentations even after that. Step 1. Find out the duration of the presentation. Generally, it is between 10 to 15 minutes. Once you have that clarity, prepare your slides. Here comes the step 2. Prepare presentation slides. Now, most of the time we go with 1 minute per slide rule, which means if you deliver a presentation for 15 minutes, then generally in your presentation you have somewhere between 12 to 15 slides. Step 3. Delivery script. Now, for the delivery script, open a Word document file and divide it into the number of slides that you have to present along with an opening section and a closing section. Now, for the opening of the presentation, if you watch out the YouTube videos, some people will tell you open with a thought provoking question. Someone else will tell you open with a story. Someone else will tell you open with a joke. I will tell you don't do any of these things. Only people who have a good command over English and enough practice are able to pull these kind of things off. For us, we are just going to keep it simple and professional. So, you can open your presentation by saying, "Good morning, everyone. Today we are here to discuss the topic." Or, "A very good morning to all present. Today we have gathered to discuss a very important issue." After the opening, you will share the concept where you will explain step by step what are all the things you are going to cover in your presentation. For example, you can say, "Firstly, I am going to introduce to you what is artificial intelligence. Then, I will share some of the important information about the functioning of artificial intelligence and what are the applications of artificial intelligence in India. Then, I will discuss what are the existing challenges. And finally, I am going to share with you what is the potential of artificial intelligence for the future." So, if you see in the short and effective manner, I shared the entire concept. Similarly, you can do that as well. After the concept, you move on to the slides that you wish to explain. Now, one important rule you should remember here is top down method. What does that mean? It means that whenever you have to explain a slide, always start with the key takeaway first, or what is the important message that you want to share from that slide. After that, you will talk about how did you arrive at that key takeaway. So, what are the supporting arguments, the details of the analysis of the data that you have collected, etc. Generally, people go with the opposite method. They first talk about the data, then they talk about the analysis, and then in the end, they talk about the final result. And what happens when you do that is, for the longest time, your audience is left in confusion. They don't know what is data, what is analysis, what are you talking about, and what are they supposed to derive out of it. So, when you share the key takeaway in the beginning, they immediately have a clear picture of what you are talking about in this slide, and then they will listen to you intently because they can understand what's happening on the slide. Now, for the closing of the presentation, also we will keep it simple. Towards the end, give a quick summary of the presentation and what are the key points that you have covered. This will be a great recap for your audience because if they have listened to you for 20 minutes, then they deserve to know that okay, what are the key things that they are supposed to take away from your presentation and your summary. That will help to do that. After that, thank the audience for their patience and for listening to you, and then you can open the session for questions. Now, for the script, write all the things down. But the key here is not to write full sentences and not to mug it up. Because if you learn the entire concept, then You will constantly feel nervous of forgetting something, and if you are actually not able to remember a word, then you will go into a panic mode and go blank. So, we don't want that to happen. So, whenever you are preparing the script, only write the key points in bullets so that when you go on stage, you can elaborate on the points yourself and don't have the tension of remembering the script word by word. Step 4 is practice. Ideally, you should practice in front of a mirror because that way you can see your entire body language in how you are speaking. But if you are lazy like me, then a shortcut is to simply open the voice recorder on your phone and record the entire presentation that you are going to deliver. Because if you have already written the key points in your script, all you need is to do connect these points together when you are speaking. So, very less chances of you going wrong with grammar or going wrong with vocabulary. Once you are done recording, listen to it and then try to identify the mistakes that you are making. Chances are you might be speaking too fast, or you might be using some filler words, or you might have made some grammatical errors here and there. Write it down. Write all your mistakes down, and then the next time that you practice, make conscious effort to not repeat those mistakes. Once you do this process for 2 or 3 times, trust me, you will already start feeling very confident about your presentation delivery. Now, on the delivery day, simply go on stage and explain the information how you had done in the practice sessions. Now, I am going to share the secret tip with you. Just before your presentation, find an empty place and stand in the Superman pose with your chin slightly raised and your hands on your waist. The moment you do this for 2 to 3 minutes, it will immediately take away your nervousness and you will start feeling more confident. Now, when you go on stage, one thing you need to remember is that it is okay to make mistakes. Even if you make some mistakes here and there, it is alright. The audience is very forgiving as long as you are able to explain that information in an honest manner. So, guys, that's all I want to share with you today. Hope you got enough tips on how you can deliver your next presentation confidently. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, and please share your experiences of your presentations. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to stay updated. Thanks for watching.